Morning Tuta. Thank you very much, Saldoy. Good morning, everybody who are listening. It's another hour with us over here at 89.9 so that we can be able to come and raise awareness and also some messages, personal stories or sharing from us. Now, before I get really into it, I would want to take this time to pay our utmost respect to the traditional leaders and all the listeners and also the government leaders, and especially those who are suffering from the addiction of substance abuse, and also to those who are in recovery, and then also those family members or the loved ones who have people that are going through addiction. So please give us your ears, your mind, and your heart in this hour where we can come in. Some people over here who are going to share their expertise, and others are going to be sharing with, say, for instance, me. I'm going to be sharing my some of what I went through, so it can hopefully help others. Now, I'd want to introduce again who are here, our guests. Me, the host, Jacob Yangilmau, and also Dr. Sylvia Wally, who is my doctor, and also doctor to other people at BH, right, doctor? And then also I got Kaipo Recheungel, who's a business owner, a young business owner, and also a recovery advocate, right? He's really a positive member of our community in Eang, and not only in Eang, and also in Koro. I'm very sure because he's gone out with me in Bekwin, and we've done a couple of talks. So they're in the high schools, and pretty sure we're going to be doing more of that. Also with us today is my sister, none other than Ripka Kintaro. Even though we have different last names, we're same mother and father. Yes, she's a counselor, right, Ripka, at the Community Guidance Center. And also with us, we got Bekwin Mechol. I'll share some of the stories of how me and him met in a little bit. But before we start anything, we always have to take time and praise the Lord. So bear with me and give me some few minutes to do a short prayer and also a song from Bekwin to open our hearts, okay? So please, let us pray. Father in heaven, thank you so much. Thank you so much for this beautiful day and also the rain that brought us water and filled up the dam. Also, Lord, I want to really thank you for bringing us over here today on this radio station to be able to raise awareness so that those people that are in need of help will be able to hear us and take it to heart and also have the courage to make a difference in their life, Lord. Lord, I ask you to bless all those who are listening, whether they're at their house or they're on their way to work or they're at work, or wherever they are. Please bless them, keep them healthy, and also protect them as they go throughout their day. Lord, also, please, I ask you to bless this talk show. So whatever that we are going to be talking about here will really help those who are in need. And also to those people that are put in position to be able to make a difference in the lives of all those who are struggling, Lord. And with this, Lord, I thank you in the name of Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen.
Thank you, Mr. Jacob Yangilmau. And the song is a very common song that we know and love. And the song I'll be singing to all of us this morning is called Because He Lives. And if you're driving on the road or out there at home, please sing along. But for those who are whose hands are on the wheel, just be aware of your surroundings. But I do know that the Lord is with you and rejoicing with you at the same time. Let's sing.
Let's sing.
God sent His Son. They call Him Jesus. He came to love, heal and forgive. He lived and died to buy my pardon. An empty grave is there to prove my Savior lives. Because He lives, I can face tomorrow. Because He lives, all fear is gone. Because I know He holds the future, and life is worth the living just because He lives. How sweet to hold a newborn baby and feel the pride and joy He gives. But greater still, the calm assurance this child can face uncertain days because He lives. Because He lives, I can face tomorrow. Because He lives, all fear is gone. Because I know He holds the future, and life is worth the living just because He lives. And then one day I'll cross the river, I'll fight life's final war with pain. And then as death gives way to victory, I'll see the lights of glory, and I'll know that He lives. Because He lives, I can face tomorrow. Because He lives, all fear is gone. Because I know He holds the future, this child can face uncertain days. Because He lives, because He lives, I can face tomorrow. Because He lives, all fear is gone. Because I know He holds the future, this life can face uncertain days. Because He lives, this child can face uncertain days. Because He lives.
Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Bekwin Mechol. It's already opened my heart, and I'm pretty sure everybody's heart over here. And it's already kind of set the tone of how this talk show is going to be. So the theme for today's talk show is going to be about details on meth treatment, and also early signs of meth withdrawal. And also, not only that, but we're also going to be talking about how community can influence the younger generation, and how it can change, or how it can dictate how that generation is going to grow up to be. So I know Dr. Wally is about to talk about details on the treatment, but she's going to use my treatment to be the foundation of where she can go off with, like, talk about it. But actually, there's more to it, right, Doctor? So please, let's give her a chance to explain more.
Thank you, Jacob. Malamsaw la pala wave radio meski dati al makata at atu rel angal theme rel ang sado yakti mamal koring il tokora belaw material ko ka di alo tingi tokora ngabar dal bolo tingi lasingra mal selt el al at rel al tutaw amok te kartial toksyo amsaw dara sel tokoira augurul al morar adal tiram lamom sisi el uspertial al mangital gar el dolo makadoring ilwasing ng ice remur travel water il al time malbato ka ayel ngiya kantil bladwes mang selbol usper ngiya ade bol sour ngiyang mring ngiya malubot ngiya rabatengel malubeng ser ngi mang mo and apple mo ngaring ayel dulasing nguspe augurul المروبر نيل دي على سبيرني ملاك بس موديسل تلتله لو غرور لولغورني ان قايد لي يعقوب لاسي اك مو سبيرسل تلتله غرور المورني ملو مود ارسلني بالأول تلتله لو غرور الموراني دي الادل غارني اديكشنرني سرا الميا ادلا لا يعقوب يا جيملو المول مدنيل واسي ngospe ranges hindi segi del time en dimlang al TV rarmul lo asing swallow spe tial ngeso mang I said previous el talk show akul saw den ngil wasi amle dimle al akal muradalal awase nga kasabe kal ngosuka din di al sal sabe kal ngosuira ayo ko bal sugu mendi kal telbira rangul amo soyis brato ko rawrul el nguti tiang ral selak langarngi am segi del timing kado ngarngi ya sado il wasei ngwa madolang arsel klisi el armula adel wasing sebel gongel morau grulen dia esel omlang angarngi ya olbo da bringi ngarngi sel do wasei ngara dinael madengel wasing ngartial klalo ndi ngara del arula adal el dirga kal talbira arangul maul daswele emo sois braugurul dia kal dirga kal bol accept lo asetia ngarngil al selak langaranga kal buto kapla mlam tamal el girel esel guk balngel sel olbod en adal mlamo madengei en ding telegi bermo kal mo sois braugurul en dirga kal sal el sabel lot ke waigel ngi aldu la seng withdrawal el sign el di ruli mang lemut el mo ospe sel withdrawal la sia badengel na musmar ngi mal sugu mang stober ngi en mo ngar ngi ngade el la chos ngi ma badengel mang mo rim ringil lemut el mo ospe ngi segi del ngwa mal goram lo o ngara 50-50 rato ko era a decision ngi namam tingel la setia mangitrak langarang and then ngarngi sel dulu aseng telgibel ngos ekal morbabel mo ngaraten se el dom ko dong ngarngi lo asei mlamo medengei mlam ritraul da swel marangul e ko ngel sois rato era urulo mai gegi de gel olbo da bel do sper ngi lo asei sel hotel mea and dia adil me normally kardi selme adal ngarnya addiction ngi kardi hindi sois para tokoy raw gurul gitamla ngu tial tokoy raw gurul ngul pergira madale wasi tiagi raw gurul giram el morngi sayable all routine hindi elang ya kadana mo madengel wasi tirgal rata kakarusa a level ertira areng ertir lo asing sorry rendiak tam itut rendiak Magsaygi di apo dolbo da bringil wasing ngarger tial tokoira albo da bra areng ngil wasing gongel mo soy sa bandia esel bo da dangil wasing wangarang klisi elarngul egi dama Angu sel tokoy raw kurulel mo matser sel klisi el arngul melas meloldu ngil mo sabel sisi arngul el gongel so yi sabra tokoy raw kurule mol ngangi. So say am le kotel part. El ang sel longerung sel baal gangel waseng meraw kurul. Ikado mo melang arngil wasay wangarang klisi el ayel dul waseng mo nga el malubeng choserngi el sugumong modia kalau spet tial tokoira amanghital kar leng aige dire kalbodol bod belengarang aige del witro la ul maraat adil mu tel mo spet tial al klalu mengkadamo melboda aige del tokoira aliwai le lebi le sel vol stop etirka kok tim iwai sel first tel 24 to 72 hours etirka kadmula set crash hit rock bottom. Say amle language ra. Ayako bralmi. Nga sedak ay hit rock bottom.
Yes, that's
Mga kamlo oger ngi nga kakuk toktang mendiak sal matenge ikal tremlo spera rael. Makpaseng ra hit rock bottom ngewase. Anga kadim iwayo, anga to wet sel dingi makora di smeral sela badenge kal nga kadim saul el koradi I mering la badenge ke so kal dim iwayo. Yak mi iwayo ngire kal dim mga simra wa mado mangral dim bilol. Makmuring ilasyo may latilal hit rock para mangarang sing sel lowest del part ra toera klangar ngal rungu ka dire kal mal mlosar segi diable el describer ngi say actually in classical sign ra first del 24 to 72 hours sel stobolo spetial nitalgar we call it the crash or Jacob's term hit rock bottom. Sel the 6% do la sengong erul week. Ela sel hit rock para mabalol 24 to 72 hours. Sel first del week el mo ang erul week. Etabalol sel el goramring rabatengir adir kamal molma. Sel o maksaul adir kamal molma. Sel el dalo reng sel mal nga kora mosar aring ra. Abalol mal molma at al molmo 2 weeks. Dire kalmo achos ra ada dingrang sisir karmul kan mula seng mood swing ting actually gotel baka sisir karmul beer tarmul msegi del egi del period ako tel mering ra family el mesois bel mga adu urtir el wasay me boda sigi anges wele korakaw leng beer tarmul baka sisir karmul dia kal soal mga adu dingar al selarum ya dadul mo ngarang endingi madong adu akpo malube dingi mata tila karang umbrella adaling oy angka soal o sengela sugo mang boy sengla mo siya adal ngaringi rapel kilar ngulol nga sewrengi mang ayegi di ayel alngia a withdrawal sign ayel sel tula se katong butira padengel ayegi di ayel momongod rachos maring raat mablagar dalil mal mo mring ringi ado ngai wrengil me rato ko iraw kurula. Hindi ka ngesadoy, ay ka nga continue. Ay ka continue sal mo kamangat ang 6 months. Aling 6 months, maldum tial to ko ira meth addiction. Mula se sel tal losis via at raw kurula. Hindi kal sabel diway kal bebir addiction ra bebira kar. Klalwa, rom malubeng udala. Ay ka continue, ay kal symptom mo 6 months. Maselbel ni uying ekadamalang ay gigite malbodo la senggang alamo wangarang akla mga tela aygal symptoms ringil iredal ngaraw grulel girel sel dodul waseng cravings sel ngia chos regid lo si se dire kal di malmol di se mo beyond 6 months.
Yes, that's very true.
Oy.
Even after 2 years, doctor. There's times that I even dream about it.
Why say? Ang kadamo maro sa luasya ado o palo maski malu be kadamo maro sa yel kora toera yagi dele outing sa yel toera kora upari gangaling moringir sel partra brainer gidel to lidel mo maro say may yagi yel to luasya meth recovery lifetime recovery lay gaigi del teletele la addiction ra meth mal misisi emre adal aldulia adal mo addicted ngi esel bolto ngi eng lifetime el OR mal girel malas mel los pe anges el moro ngi ndire kal sel partra atoy ra gaigi dele hallucination hallucination na tungul to korbelang triel almo koramas paseba karandir koramo ngarinya ul the swirlol talak rar adal dia ka ul marcel le sayid el hallucination malu ba mula say radar bela mula say tomak noid tiablek subira to korbelau hindi tial ang mga tial to ko erang aparte la se paranoid o etirgal ngi karel ngal ka selmel mera ugrul dirgal ngarame to asing akura umaknoid oy ese mal interesting leng sel dula sing paranoia malubeng hallucination na ata mo ring sak mo ngarang malubeng al the swell amol tel akle hindi ngol tel akla yel dia kal klemrang leng nga mo mga sim ramado
Yes, very
nga dim la kaloreng sanding ka ngamlo ngari nga igel kura sebakreng malubeng kura oy adak sebakreng madak alditmak mangka mo mga sim ramado mo mga sim rumeringi mga sesra alita rumeringi dia ka adat nul mokodir anding ka mo mga sesra rumeringi sel mlaos meramado di engukmol mo check lo si nta ko ramal nga lakra vitaramado nga kalil kormol guskalak ay gay gel dire al hotel maring al sign ay gel dula sengolang rato ko era awitrowal sel bolak tel klal rapatingit dire kal katamal mo depressed just imagine adel mal de lola arngul el baal ko raswe bakarngul el madakt el dia kalo tingil aseng madak terang-terang dirava after ngil akora umwadar ngit mamrula manghitel meringi asay ate al sebela adal dingwak langaring
yes.
maldu mang kadam mal lori marar family selwasay al sugo mamla moringa igigi emutang al nga adal memado tatangi edo lasmel al ngoswira to ko rawrul leng mo sabel mo kabe o singel raklangar leng tanga timki sa total o sel open namadal ng bigik lang madakte oy erere ul yel do la sing tension rabading la adan dimiki sing arayang ado mung dia ka adal soal waisi hindi gidel normal dia ka uspe aklal we dia hal soal waisi mung say dia tara tokoy lo se self first 2 weeks at sugo mang atara ablila adal uspe ay gidel mahital ara ay samlam mo o lang arsay gid yamlam mo girirel ngul miraw grul leng sabel mo erung idereng mo nguwak langar ngilang lokote usengel maluub eng divert sel addiction ngil marame dul gukmora omlim barom malasmel aldi melimel wa malom kartial al ngabel atchos serengi mol da swel e bay guk mo ngarnyat tel malel omlim barom leng it's higher amount understanding nga karada los pe ais selbo loli marom ing sabari lang ngilmi awan algay se dekal matela
we can like they can for me I can drink for like I drink tonight and drink until morning and still go out and perform whatever I'm doing and still come back drink some more until it's like the alcohol doesn't have any effect on me. Yeah.
Mang akmal ko ilway se sado iling at ato ko raw rula ade kalbululak mo adam la mosmer al the swil hindi ra kalbol se raw the swil at hindi ko di malubot ter sa igidi al mahital garan murtra badingil al modia kal ngiya orur ter ngira bekal sils sa igidia amo bebira time kalya ko ba aser al turni la sela kada murar ba ile kamon yuing engil ngel ndim la kalo tingel setiang wangarat telitelel aser al sisaber say ngi mama miringi ngi ama o le karadala le wasenga kanam tiakal soal ngartiang madala lam ama dong okle mal malas mel mga du ringi tiakal sabel tiakal katmokral tiak nga hadi al soal ngartiang le nga hadi ha tiakal kal saklap telu kom lang ay kal mertiang witseng klamrang nga biakal ser hindi segi diel toko era uspalela ice rakal takatela time amlang mo di sel balance roll the swell amla kuram amali ayel olang alwasing kalil bolser din dia kalse mal dimlo adikta terklal ma brain ringi machos ringi amlol tuir ringi sel dangu beti eng telgibel mornya an imbalance ra nurap telu la machos ringi Masegi lagi mle malas mel mga urangi mga nuying. Seral nuying ang mlek del 3 months al nuying. Algi molas mel lomgara tokoira aliwiwel. Lang dire kal mano mahita aliwiwel. Baby rak club sen de kalungin iway. Al baby lang reverse aliwiwel. Mi iway sel maloms ya club se yung makar. Magim lamlas mel regulator sel mo atera rekla. O si siul time, ngaringi sel dudula sing restlessness. Kadokora direre uul kora suadal ko dito rurang. El suadal sel moringi raw da suede kadruli. Hindi akora eru raw da suede. Magi mom lomalas mel lomgar segi deleng segi dia dire kadruli dum kadamal mo koro odi kalimis. Magi el dula sing adrenaline ra. Patengid mo ngarapa mo dire kalde kalungin iway. Mang ayegi de gel kiple mom garal medel 3-4 months ranuying sera ara sel tian ying ringi agim lo itong okle ad la sela obora belu ang wangra tele lo amora belu rakau ya adala lagi blem involve ringi lagi mdenge la sela bora belu ang uspera adal el ngarbi tarngil malasmel mga du ringi le tiatekal biotel to yali katana nga atal ngulo liara 4 walls ranuying ra 3 to 4 months otabadi il morabli el ngia free mangarinya te alel sabi el roebat magil mas igi milngat adu ringi raigel du la singolang al gid asabi el altmang matingi la singa kamu mutelospe ay de giblo molal mra al deswel mga dura adalal emle actually segi di el got al giral al borabelu emle twice el backslide dim le one time each leng mal mlom sisi sel cravings mel ayegi del twice el backslide able agi akmil nga adu ring ilwase either kadal mutal monying or kalmutal we meet yourself. Hindi lur nga kalaseno. I'm going to meet myself. Maktilur ngi lasel sugum meet yourself. Etiagi dabo doru ngi. Kodi nga nakarang selablim. Abeng warakawa. Mamir kawangu malubas asim karado umul oiti. Lagi mlo matengel wase. Ngka be kaloray lo si. Hindi tirkal ngi amles ali lo spe ay kalklalo. At tirkaya pa imlo muzuse ngi al selabli lo to ngi. May gigi di ayel dire kal lodar nga salel mora rongal kamal tatulungal kal sel tesa nga adel mlam swal stop ito nga sewring irablay kada make sure tirgel sa alil malubet ta dal el tira to tengay malubet to lang artira lo setalus pe lo bangel gire del murti lo sendia nga de al swal de al sabel mga dur kamiu de al smer de al sabel al medu margamiu o malube be mga duringi ay gaya gire del maruling ala ka lisi segi del foundation rablay el mo mangroy dra adel tira involve raigang hindi ka rolel pol roy tangal get malubeng target del lo spiritual klalo seragim ngasara ong erul rak engkam lamo impatient namo soal el mo mga al mora belu lo mer kartel tokoy makmuringi la set time will come sera lol ko era kawang kele pastor mal yo sisiu time will come lendia kal ngarang akne begi kelwasay mahita labong elong adu el dir kam karger tial tokoy el dir katangil betira batangel el lu tal backslide el mga el lusra atrastra ara adara belu maktiluringi la set time will come segi del longerul rak medel el ubel ngi larak engi am startar adara Palau High School ma connect tel murawa Bekwin ma geng mani ma Kaipo etam start el maray legal school el mga udu el mol ma senator udu adire gal mle invite ngil maray el mga udu at trigel youth legal hang el malas mel lol ka ba tir mandi kal bolsis bertial segit sel do la sing recovery part ra community engagement connecting to peers masaw tara peers ngaring sel language sel although uspe niya se peer pressure Kaipo. Kam so diesel peer pressure. Oy, leng boto kalab, amula setial peer pressure makni.
Okay.
Oy.
Sulang toktang nga ka haladik kotek introduce nga ka Kaipo Recheungel yang nga bel invite nga ka Jacob may mga dadul talar kami ngarba baskuli mar mar madul mi takle mal mi like clear namanya sa hindi ti yo ay selwa se awul makilingel me tial toksor la tutawling peer pressure awul oy Yangilmau peer pressure leng oy lengil Jacob ne gole wasenda kami dakainga seul raise awareness gila tokora substance use and abuse and since hindi nga kabya ka experience nga karagigidel malal ay sa mga naklil I cannot really talk about yel damages ra malal meth hindi nga kamle experience mesa nga obura Jacob ngi amlo soy sebengil tokoy haul mong loklor mo wala say yes sabaygal me ku how ay sa kup na observations nga kan gila like time midsang siya ablo kotal start tal malam ngak midsang alwasing kora amlongo datrete lo mo hyper yangalak lenggan by nature ang hyper ada ul mong you know selabon ya activity agidim level all turn to him alwasing kadmo makarang yung makarang gi kamam la ko hang kamam ang so it's a small close knit community el adro ko ya di all kainga seura tokora whether it's kinrohosi malubong kada matmo kaigala shal gala misang gida small things agidim level all kainga seul matmo hindi sila ba niya tokora wa amalim marom drugs ma way gigid yung di all do tokol problems and growing up in a community like that tangal and I don't know about ako maybe the same ending as a little boy nga kamle picture nga kalbasin nga mo I say atrak club say nga mo sisil limba rob kital ka
older guys they were drinking
sige the awal blend
was the norm.
I mean mind you same late 80s early 90s so of course everywhere else it was probably ngora dim ni OCC ne klomli marom it was just all over the place so of course kung nga diri ka lulumarak mga ka truck club say mo alcoholic di nga kalmo tamalyak lang nga you know what the heck let me just go ahead and YOLO so mga ka at young age of 12 ak na start tal malim labang tirar rubuko dire ka
We were still 8th grade. I did 8th grade.
Emla malim marom I say at that time that was okay I guess hindi ko ba nga siya late was yung chedal malasum ay katokor aklado makalsaal mga langklil lora latam elmong akukno feel was yung malmo clover then more other ablig makukno talgibal slow down hindi ako mesra buhay ako bang kukno so isubering itokoy may o story kamam was tia selbo kularingi yung modalita madak akmo meses el mrula urior magrang siya di milil telal club se diak pok masay ngoram lo rar ngol girel tial kar hindi osisil time yakom lo begik yakko si halik talo mes ngalo buk masing mo ngarang kos nga sel lo ngil tokoy makamama kora masube gikora kasusube kora kasi sa akra yel tokoy real time I remember gi ko ra dila kal mili leng ya dim na stop obul to mes ngak mas nga mo malam kalem mo bangge kal mo kasi ngarang ngatima arong ko ka di kita yang asin dia bo molar tialeng tiamal makitra padengin nga kamalo marangilo bu makwase okay hindi ka mong suma mo dami hindi ka mo beselam ko dong gi ko ngi adang edim lewa isay yakul mes ringin di milamol mel ngaringil kuk tara tetele la lifestyle nga maktire kal qura dim lewa isay qura am ke ko kal kuk kogi wango dalra
We
lango.
end up
Oh.
splitting, like going different routes.
Oje,
Even
oje.
though we grew up together, very close.
Yeah, but still, hindi nga, like you still have that
Yes.
close bond. Yeah, I could never forget the shaggy that tingel minakal was. Just don't even think about it. Don't even try it. Don't even touch it. Don't get involved with anybody. Lospe aigang. And then he even gave me names. I said, don't be friends with so and so and so. Okay, you know, that's if there's anything great about having somebody watch your back, that's truly what I call positive peer pressure. Seguidel wase ada madangali atal malela o malal makital gar ede kalongo susero gal mo malaring ildirek by obultet murga. This is out of love, this is out of brotherhood. By obultet mura o lelwase brath lakamolas. This is the one thing I'm gonna tell you, don't even try. Okay. Mla si sakla ka tetelo malimaro malamal ubel. Hindi tal seguidel ay saldilungak mas. Don't even touch it. Okay. Mang it's like even though ang ngaring sel kada makal milil ngarang klel di blo ngaring gel sa alim mal batti karang urgaw mal close even ang kasan ka or you know kom ne classmate ding mal ngaring gel adal your peer that will always look out for you. And di blo it murgal wase kada milil ending ali, you know. Apo mangarang kadi let me know if something goes on. Ngaring gigi dal adal always has your back. Kamama gidi blo by say that's why no matter what happened from then until now mora whenever in akmadengek masing, you know, kamama will always be there for each other. Tial eyes kind of put a little snag in how things were turned out. Ending kumral was ngakmaktiral in the same position. Kamamamla mo ungal gare lang. And what obuka mrungire at time what Jacob is doing right now, adakal dilngi lolat kraklangar ngi maklangar ngak. Ngadiri kam nang malat kraklangar ngalgel. Marangal kam matrigel talorol malmira tarak labsay. So seguida direcal tara togol ngakamlam da suira, you know, coming to know how my brother la changed his life. Aklam dengek mas it doesn't change who you are. Kaul ada diblol ngaringi sel ngar achelar ngumel wase you have to do the right thing. You have to do what's good for you. You have to do what's good for our other ablim and people you love and everybody else. Gidaro ko ya madengek mas if you have that, don't waste it. Like it has to start from you, and don't let it just limit tagida merong igam give up pelwase. Bere nga katelos peringi mergo bigage dilanga. No, you can still make that choice right now. Our brother nga Jacob made that choice. It has to start with you. El decide wase ospe anges and then anges famal beto. Yeah. There's a lot of help. Positive peer pressure is just one of the resources and services that are there. Support is there. Our other ablim, friends, you know, kamaray galasya. Yeah. Abaray galasya tigra bekwin hindi itakliawan litak liakam malti arang umel.
Yes, very true.
Yeah, and so and not only that, but we have Watoktang Dr. Wally, and we have here also Ripka, who is working at the Community Guidance Center. We have the hospital also providing services that people can always call in and ask for help. Timerit yang yakuk muna pasta may mora Ripka to talk about ngaraigel kuk services niya sa provide more other Spanish. Sulang.
Aliyungel Tutao. I'm Ripka Kintaro. I'm Jacob's younger and only sister, so he's stuck with me. I was asked to come here and share the services of some other extra services available in terms of treatment. But before I get into that, I'm here as his sister, and after hearing what Dr. Wally and Kaipo have said, I'd like to share with everyone what a family goes through in terms of witnessing a loved one suffer from this meth addiction. Jacob's withdrawals, actually, no, before his withdrawal, his denial that he had a problem was a real big problem in our family that affected my relationship with my mother, because my mother herself was in denial. And so, given my background, I knew what was happening. But let me tell you, whatever that the textbook teaches you is nothing compared to what life actually hands you. So, all these things that I was learning in the textbook or I was being trained at in BH had nothing on the experience that I had to go through with my family and Jacob. So I had to work on my mother's denial, and then I had to work with Jacob and accepting and admitting that this was a problem, because he was in La La Land for a long time before. He was in his own world for a really long time until we were able to get him to wake up and admit and accept and take the first steps to BH for help. So even before all this treatment happened, there was a lot more work to be done at home. And so once we got past that denial, let me tell you, the withdrawals that Jacob went through before he actually went into treatment, I witnessed it. And when you're talking about that paranoia in the room, oh, I witnessed it. And it's not anything that I would wish upon anybody to experience. My brother would just go anti-MIA for days. I was wondering if he was out at work or where was he, only to find out that he was in his room. And so that was really, that's really weird, because this is a very outgoing person, and how is he becoming so antisocial? I went into the room one time to, call him out to go out and eat or something, and he was so paranoid. He was like telling me people were going after him, including our uncles. Now, if it was, I swear, if it was like any other uncle, that made sense. But he was naming his favorite uncles, and I was like, no, and I was like, what? They're talking about me. They're gonna get me. They're trying to put me down, and I'm already looking at him, and I already know you're already hitting rock bottom. So what more? Like, how further down can you? I was just like lost and confused, and then it hit me. Oh my goodness, my brother is paranoid. So I was like, man, this is getting too far, and just seeing it and witnessing it firsthand, it's horrible. So, I try to calm him down, try to, make some sense into him and everything. And of course, this is just going to be a cycle. So I just let him go on and on and on, but at least try to get him out to eat. So like the basic things you need in life, like drinking water, eating food and stuff like that, I let him just go through the motions of his withdrawal. But we just made sure that he knew that we were there and that we weren't going anywhere. So that was one of the really scary withdrawals that you would see. And then about the friends, oh my. Okay, to all you listeners, if you're suspecting or suspicious of any of your loved ones using, here's one really good sign. When random people come to your house at odd hours and you don't even know who these people are, and especially if you know who your loved ones' friends are and peers, that helps. So always be attentive to your loved ones and who their peers are or not, because we started having weird people coming around the house at odd hours. They don't even come to the front door. They went to the side door asking for him. Yeah. We have a lot of doors at our house, and there's a huge porch in front of you, and you don't even come to the porch. You went all the way to the side. So those are really, really weird things, but don't just brush them off. Those are signs. And I know Jacob's friends. We grew up, watching him and his friends, and everywhere that he was, he used to, he always made sure that we knew who his friends were. So seeing all these weird-looking, shady people kind of scared us. And so my aunt, my mom, myself, I think sometimes my dad would just turn them away. we went to the point where we were rude. He's not here. We would lie. He's not here. Who are you? So you gotta take that firm stand and not just be nice. And of course, yes, be nice. But there are times when being firm calls for you being firm and just not letting outside pressure continue to hurt your family member, your loved one. So, I just wanted to share some of those signs because when you guys were talking, I completely forgot about these. And then when you start talking about it, it just came back, flashback, everything, and what I had to go through being my brother's, Jacob's sister. It really hit our family hard. We went through a really tough time. I don't think we've ever experienced such a struggle in our family like that. That was one of the toughest things. But by the grace of God, oh man, we were so blessed to just be able to have him take that next step, admit, accept, and stepped into BH and told everybody, I'm ready. Let's do this. And he got into treatment. I don't think he even knew what he was getting through. He thought it was going to be like some rehab facility out there in the States that we see on TV, but little did he know that it was going to be Wing 5, BH in Miyuns at the Ministry of Health. All the nurses came to care for him. They even showed him tough love. I think he has some nurses that he should really recognize. And so throughout the treatment, and then when he left, and then those 2 relapses that he had. But I was already confident at that time that my brother was really getting somewhere. It was only when the court case came in, and that was another. Let me tell you, my reaction to my brother and my mom when we had that talk, I was like, really? What else is there? I thought we were done with this. I thought we were already like, good, let's go. We're flying, finally, and you're going to hit us with a jail? Are you serious, Lord? So he went in there, but I believe it was really another path for God's. There's another part of this treatment that had to happen for him to really fully recover. And so he had I call it his spiritual awakening in jail. And at first, I was looking at him, I was like, I think he's just using spirituality as an excuse to kind of get us off his back. And I was, because my brother, he's a great person. I never really saw him as a spiritual person. So when he started getting into all like, Ripka, you need to read the Bible, I kind of like, oh, what in the world just happened? I mean, of course, and I'm a believer, so I couldn't just really deny that God is really working. And so he comes out, and then Dr. Wally, remember, we had to figure out, now how are we going to help this person, knowing that jail is also not a very friendly environment for anyone trying to recover. And so we had to work with the PD, the AG, and I mean, it's not that we did any special treatment or whatever. It's just that we knew our patient, we knew this person who needed the help. And we knew what his potential and his capabilities were. And we believed in it. And we've seen the progress and the changes that some of them unbelievable, but some we know that's supposed to happen. So there you go. And we had to work, and Dr. Wally, you came up with a plan, and we had to work with Father Rusk, and just integrating everything that was needed to help Jacob and his treatment. And by the grace of God, we were able to get him into the Catholic mission, to stay there and to continue with his recovery. And to this day, with spiritual awakening, spiritual advisors, mentors, brothers, and the medical treatment, and just the family support and peer support, Jacob is where he is at. And I am so proud to 2 years, 2 years clean. I am so proud to call myself Jacob's sister. I mean, I was always proud of him growing up. I wanted to be cool like him, but that little stitch in our our road kind of made me question. But I am so proud of my brother, and I'm so glad because, and at times I joke with him that, you're very lucky that you had a counselor sister, so that's why things worked out for you. But to be honest, I am very blessed and lucky to have him as my brother, because everything that has happened, the courage that he's shown, the humility that he's shown to the world, and to share everything that he's been through has made my job even meaningful, more rich, and more just everything. He brought life into the work that I do. And let me tell you, firsthand experience is quite an experience, but no textbook, no manual can ever really show you how this addiction does, and the work that you can do, the treatment, even the treatment, it wouldn't be as great as it is without him being my brother. And so with that, Community Guidance Center. I am a counselor of the Community Guidance Center located downtown Koror next to Side Street Cafe. This is a center for treatment. We have programs for alcohol and substance addiction, anger management, stress management, and life skills for teens, so that way we don't reach these points in our lives where we make bad choices. So that's just one of the many services that the hospital and the community has. Our phone number is 488-4711. If you have any questions or don't know how to go about treatment, you can always call our office or even the clinic at 488-1907. This doesn't just go out to users or recovering addicts, but family members. If you have any questions, have any suspicions, don't know how to go about information, just call us at these numbers. We're not just here to treat or, just listen. We want to prevent. We want to lessen and not let you reach this point that Jacob and I and my family and his peers and brothers and doctor have been through. I think, yeah.
I think it's important if we raise awareness el mura other lorings. Lo singraigil ko ro walang aral sila blay. El gida mesang rangalged malubeng teradat. El kilo bangged. Lo segalel ko ramlam mo muul lo spiritual klalo. Can you the signs of starting meth?
Well,
Or
of course,
getting involved with meth?
There's going to be, for me, I think my behavior, of course, my temper, how with meth, I become very irritable very fast, or I'm very too hyper. Like a person who's not really hyper comes around and just is extremely, you can tell. There's just a very, also what else?
Even mail ang malko ilwasay. Si akal di yung may cycle mlail.
Oh, no.
Drive around the highway.
That's just knowing
Ang mal madengay. Si akal tong ilwasay geng speedol remur tamlay lang altela lalubeng klalo mak. What's the difference? Ay kan di akal di lorur tra adro yung masendi ang aring ang ngdel. Ang mur nga kalwasay. Sel mesang amlay remur telmong el mutel mo kam ni aseng ice. Dil suko makamsang amlay remurtel di one way di kalutel mong ekam na yaseng rom.
Makes sense.
Kasi nga say aroma ang malimaadan mo hotel ang di sel mo ra destination ang miwiwang.
I agree with you on that, because I have a tendency to, I don't do any of those things like drugs and whatever, but then I have a tendency to hang out with people. I just love to see them have fun and being their designated driver. And what you say is very true. They either drive fast, they don't come back. It's either they're sleeping or they're sleeping at the hospital.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But it's really true. Those are some of the signs. And also sleeping too much, sleeping too much because they don't have ice, they don't have the source and everything. But then also, like what my sister said, there's different people coming, like totally out of the blue, odd hours, coming to the house, like either checking on them and becoming too friendly. Those are some signs. But for me, like I'm pretty sure my sister and my mother, whoever drove my car, when they get into my car, there's going to be a smell Or when they look underneath the seat, you'll see clippings of straws. That's just the reality of it, and I knew. So I always had to clean it up because knowing that my sister, my mom, I knew my mom didn't know clue, but I knew my sister. So, but there was a lot of and scissors, a lot of straws, a lot of, those are certain signs that this person is.
Ay kita olang aral sugu ma ada mal ubeng alge mangaray kalklalu. Ngo ado mal sugu ma.
No. It's like having scissors with straws and.
Ngo ado ma straw.
And a smell. There was
Ma
a weird
baw.
smell.
Baw change.
Yeah, those are certain things, and also, you cannot. This person will get skinny or just not gonna eat a lot. And you can tell because in the middle of the night, 3 o'clock or something, this person I'm walking around, turning off all the lights, going around the house, checking.
See?
There's people, I don't know.
Hindi legal el sulam la mal mo kura talabayal.
Very alert. In the middle of the night, and I'm going 100 miles per hour. And then also my jaws, I even have cracked teeth right now because of my jaw, really grinding. And I'm be standing in the middle of people and I'm grinding my teeth and they're looking at me and I'm looking at them and I'm like, man, can they see this? But I cannot stop.
I see.
So those are certain signs that you can.
Dire kali kay kita le sugum tarangal gara school ya tegi da more parents malubeta adalom grow rangal ga al sugum mangal kami rablay ito ubet silbo to kaudo dololap.
Yes.
Malubeng ngobanga
Cash, in cash.
ol ikaludo do. Malubeng kora umakal rab eselmlay malubeng ngaringa kay kita le cellphone. Kami adi al samul afford the cellphone ngobanga besel cellphone malubeng besel tablet ay gal iPad. Bom talgibel kargi kraigel di al sabe mel provide el morangal game. Engi ang ngaringi ay gagi di atar olang aling ngaringi trigelo spe mo suse oran ngalgedel mo malas melospe. Leng tirka malas mel mrur tial magitra tiral mo urere matabo mo suse tirgal magigarel ngal gal mo spe. Malubeng igal SIM card. Al sugu mangal ge madia ka SIM card ngiling hindi al sa mil afford the SIM card al meng lamo SIM card kamot talgibel kargi kersi malubang alge madi makaral mo oso el dingara cellphone ringi kamot talgibel kargi klaigel al al ra cellphone ringi la sekal el guk long adu urtir kay gital
Another one, Doc, is not being able to be always like staying in a meeting or a family gathering, say I'm going to have a birthday today. So I go there, it's my mom's birthday. She's very special to me. But instead, I'm like going somewhere else, coming back. Oh, my phone rings. I get up, I go again. Like it's those kind of things that is out of character that we have to kind of look and say, hey, hanggang kay Chob, and especially the too much like talking. If they were never always talking. I talk a lot, but there's times that my sister or my mom can tell that I'm talking too much because I'm going at like so fast that it's just ridiculous.
I get the talking, your topics. It jumps from one to the next at like 50 miles per hour. And
Martarata to.
Okay.
Okay. Ngaring ay gagi dele feedback ra FP viewer en swaloger lo sing am tengura ngaring ya osengel rato ko ra rehab center el moringi or ngaring ya osengel la rehab center el moringi belau mangmosab ela ar adal gukul di ultra ko ngaring ya addiction artir el borse el ngaraklo hospitare ela osengel ako ratalitela rehab center adir ka kalsal motor kokle even maplan sergire la dia kan di ngaringi identified el legal rehab center el ngaray krel bilaw.
I think I've heard of one person going to a rehab center, court ordered, I think, and then they went and came back, and they're they're doing good right now. So a successful.
I think the seed has been planted into the minds of leaders and seeing the need.
Yes.
I've heard a little talk
I see.
Little birdie, but
See, sa
Mga ngaring alta tu
Seed
ulmong
has
eme
planted,
hindi
but-
sel kora talbi lama ikagi tale ko makail alta al malubeng toko era planning dira kalsal mo to.
Yes, Doc, I would want to point out something for the leaders to consider if they haven't, okay? So we have a law, right, that says if you get caught with ice, no matter what the size is, you get a certain amount, like you get charge 1, charge 2, whatever it is. So now my thing is for whoever is able to make this happen, or the leaders to really consider this. Now, you come and you arrest a person who brings in 300 grams, who has the connection out of Palau to bring it in. Now you catch him, put him in the jail. He stays there for whatever years. Now you come and catch an 18-year-old kid who's not a dealer. He's a, what you call this, a runner. He's only taking from one person, and then he's gonna go put it down to the next person and take that money. He's not a dealer. He's just trying to make ends meet to get that. Now, cops catch him. Only $200 worth, okay? Put him in jail. Say 10 years. He serves 4 years. Now, guess what? He goes into jail, or Koror jail. He goes and he meets all these drug dealers who have the connection outside of Palau. He's not even a dealer, but he gets educated. We call it rough in-house education of how, when I get out, what am I going to do? I'm going to be like, man, I can't really get a job. I'm a felon. Okay, I'm going to make use of that line that's been taught to me, and I'm going to have certain techniques. I'm a better drug dealer now, from a runner to a drug dealer. Upgraded. You can go 2 years PCC, but we can go 4 years jail. Come out, be a hardened criminal. Not criminal, PhD on how to deal drugs.
May say saday selol ko rin ayako bamral tokoy. Ay gal tokoy ra hala amalungil makalkalap sengel. Hindi problem rin hindi ka recovery portion rin.
Yes, we have to have that recovery.
Kadangu adal gukmal dimlek ntil. Tel malel ralla kuradi amdi rur taigal tokoy ra otrulil. Engul osmari rabasyo el ngarngi criminal serengi. Mangmasu baikal especially age karel ngal
Yes,
18 argi.
they're going to be influenced.
Oo, ngulo si sabira habla kalbus lo pantrira am tangrengla maigel mal high crime blal rule mangarse bai subo ako poto kal tele la dal ngarengla ma connecta del mortirgal gukla dal ngaral sel mesel tobada hindi kiyata el schooling dia kal rehabilitation promote school education magura life ra en tuwa de end up el guk mo tu dakrar oy ultrau malube tospe end up dia ka skule el dia ka karkarangel dia ka urerel mga el sois berngi bay kloa involvement ringi ra tokuray tel klal may yel dolo el wasi facility hindi el alla ka facility kada magrang Mela katasal lo mesra aroy del niya dia al sabed malubeng mal kamatal tay malbotong mokerngi to meser el ang lo singrang sabed ruli
Yes.
ngari nya uruler el ang kal ngar hospital o ngerung ngari nya rehab el ngaray krel bela ngar oles tablol rehab center abla identify el ang ple oger lo aceite al medical insurance ang sabel cover ay gidi ndir ka kamal hensir nga kara oy ra tele la coverage el rulla kalmo marang lasing sabi el ndiak nguradir ngani lo arngi ndi tirigel ko dangal 3 el 1 2 el lamura oles
So there's 2, Okay.
dimle out of their pocket ya kureng sila si aral la dia kalmering la aral it's affordable
So those are
misel obong kamong care tial center tiria ngarngi sel treatment misel dulasing life skill routine lolal meringi raw Masel tobad kam langaw rule matokoy raklada di tal marail.
There's one more thing about that. I think before we even jump into the facilities and the programs and what we don't have, we have to remind people that recovery treatment starts with you. Given the stigma that we still have in our community right now, we don't have a lot of people who are courageous enough or humble enough to admit and accept and come and seek the treatment. So there's still a lot of people out there that need the treatment but are still in denial or are not so confident or don't have the support to even step through the door. So treatment starts with you.
Yes,
You, the family member, you, the user, you, the recovering who's still relapsing. So, of course, yes, facilities, rehab centers, everything. That has to be part of our work as we go. We always talk about it. We are always crying about it. and not just the facility. We need people. We need people to get into our field. Come. Help us, those of you out there, outside studying, come help us. We're so short and of everything, but we make do with what we have. And one thing that we should never forget that we have here in Palau that's so special and so unique is family, community, culture. These are things that we take for granted, we kind of forget at times, and we get so focused on other stuff that we forget we have these. That's why we have a few success stories like Jacob. But we want more. We want more.
Actually, there's
And
more.
they're slowly trickling in. There are people that are reaching out to Jacob, and there are people that are coming through my office that I can see, I can feel the change in tide. But we gotta work with what we have, continue to strengthen what we have.
That's really true. Now,
Algo ko malgo sado ilase kada open ra tiel toksiol al morning call ins
is it okay?
o material ko ka sorry resumriar el mal ngarnya karir mal ubeng al adrir el sorry el malgo ra kama megim hensirtir en tokol ra 488 5350.
Okay.
Mang
So
ela
while
kada open al mura call in 488-5350 ngua Michael ngul masaya ko malguklong adu voltat sel toera sel ngi individual sel kawakut maklaw ratele lawgrul siya bolo sawer.
Sado, it's already kind of past time. Is it okay? We keep going? Okay. Well, I'm going to talk about, I'm going to touch up on what Dr. Wally said about my treatment. Well, of course, it was very hard to get into the door for Dr. Wally's office with a lot of help from my mom and my family. And also, it's also from my peers. You know, the way that I noticed that we're not bonding anymore and everything. So I already knew that I'm in a different place. So I went in there. Now, one thing that I really have to emphasize is I went in there not knowing anything about how am I going to get to the next base, get to the next phase. I didn't even know what's going on. I couldn't even help myself. But one thing that I really trusted was the word of my mom and the word of my dad and my sister that this help will help you. So I went in there giving my all. I went in there with trust. A few times we went to counseling, and then after that they told me okay, we need to detox you because you have too much inside it's too much. So I said okay. Again, like I said, not knowing, they brought me to the back. It's inpatient room 5, wing 5. So I go back there, and then Adeline was the one who met me. I can remember that day. So they're bringing Dr. Wally, Adeline, my mom. We're walking through, and then and suddenly the realization that I'm about to be put in this place without a cell phone, without contact from anybody outside, I'm total shutdown for detox. I was scared, Southern, because I didn't have any control whatsoever. In order for me to even step out of that place, the nurse had to look at me and say yes or no, which I wasn't even allowed. I went in there for 3 weeks. The reason why I'm really encouraging people that are trying to quit, to go to BH and get help, is because they will help you. They will give you the right medicine, which they did for me. And throughout the whole time, it was adjusting my craving, adjusting my sleep, adjusting. So it's not like it's just going to happen right away. It takes time, and for you to understand. And also, one thing that I really have come to know is that why do I go back to it? Why did I always resort to going back to using? I found out that it's my what do you call this? It's my temporary self-medication. It's for me to use it and then forget about my problems or my stress, but continue to make the same decision every day of making my life choices. So after that, I got out, got put into to Catholic mission with Father Rusk's help. He always he gives me a lot of advice. We sit and he gives me advice on how to protect myself, to really not give myself out to and try to make everybody happy. But at this time, while I'm I'm hurting and I'm trying to rebuild myself, is to heal, and by keeping good friends and family, and also my doctor. Throughout this day, Doc, till this day, I still dream about using drugs. Seriously, I dream about using drugs. I wake up guilty, feeling guilty. So I think the first time I actually cried. That's how strong that. So you have to realize it's not a 6 months, it's a lifetime. But it gets easier. And you start doing right decisions and start going out to the community. Okay, so we've already went way past the time. So there's a call, I guess. So.
Le talk show mura call in sa material nganya samarial sorry lo kera kering 488 5350 488 5350.
Que malungit tuta ko lang ngaraer.
Ay, malungit tuta. Sadoy gaung milal Dr. Wally ka. Kurang social talk show malungil ngora maklat karar at bola kalospe ni. Di akari kelekor milal sego ba. Awashe mletela ringim ser omkotel mosper takwa ser obo mola takwa mletela ring akmadengel washe sel omgegrel ngara at 3 years old and dia kamodengli amakit maungil mangaram kane madengel washe tiamkit emo malaringi el alta me kangat til al mga do ngora sa ala ngare maluubeng ngora sa ala tetele dia kami bay dim remind adra blue wasi la kamu sperni yang makitergi malamal ra family ri ay gi la bay ngil mo le adra hospital ngwa adal ngora disme rakmung rangklel ola pa igel kalo mastrir mong tirgamra raral gora turgor liu de emga akmil go le nga kate uspe igal klal madia kuli marom akmili marom me direk nom dongli wasing makiter nga makne stobringi stobrago akmil mdengel wase jamle makite muspe Andi gida agora garig le gora chego maluben comment terna e gombal musaul malungi apto
musaule sado engel goler mral ligay gidele choices sergi daigel toera wase kada soyi sebra to indiak malul tuirgid esera lol gorngil wasing tri regi langal de kalo dangali arungule muratokoi engra ulma yakoba klungal ave emengel waseng makngite mosoi sebrengi oi aige mal klamrang leng bekel rather belaul maklol av el mlamura eichel seberir el meliltra makngita maungil bebi ratai mengarnya tor rakla Ali gerdi ad makatat mor alwaingil malkoy lwase nga amle uspe ada ko le ek madengel aseng makngit te di milamol lo uspe ngi me da lo sisiu ngi mais mang aigal tokoy ra akla adal ngi ame sois bra akla ngargit abe biratay mengaring ya tor ngi ya yel tor ngi ul mang morangi amokte karingi gi they'll grow and develop out of them lel sugo ma ya ko badin na kalsoyi sepertiang em dia kalau dangali kentil ral sel arngul maul daswel ral sel aklangarngi hindi madangel waseng makngit hindi dia kalau aswar ha kentil mesegi dia swal albodo dangel wasay karo kuil addiction mator araklaat ameliba sergi del ngarngi amokte karingi hindi kal reli del mom itut bay ruli del mom sisi arngu dolot keu echen saraklangargi ongerung sel lo kering geruba kasi mletela ragi me muspe ertial.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Hey, thank you very much, caller. The very first time I ever tried it, I think it was 19. I was at PCC, 19 and PCC. Now, did I know wrong or right? Actually, I didn't know what that was. To really answer you truthfully, I did not know what it was. But my friends, I'm not blaming them for me using it. But it was through peer pressure that made me, okay, let me try it. But I did not know where it was going to take me to. Yes, that was the first time.
Sibadong kata ko le.
That's up to you. It's your radio station.
Malungil tuta ko le nga raer.
Malungil tuta. Ako rin serengkel hindi kam lomre kal quarter. Yung malgorane ketip. Yung malsualo rin sa program. Ya adamay ra haje gobel Dios amil sanga kisi el musabe el soy seperti ay kita ring el plaringin eto dra te akla makmal merenga sule la Dios proud el je gobam lo sabe el endure que roku ring el face adigari el moratok tang awase sabe la adal malakar ya after 3 years en hitring ita gidal wat kingela jego belbasen wayablal hitra abara mangaraklen emo kora ado mesernya kora wal paranoid ang kora omaknoid al wal tigingit tigel smele ko kora di miltalut ke kora di masaso amadale ora madakta segi dia karib
mal masawla akoler mal mas kamama abot ko lungil kament nding suakal mo au era kensira karila mase sa doing suakal malgoy lase to subes renggel ko mal ne negativa adal arula tingel raw alel lengar nyar adal gukti naturally twice mandi al sal sab edel mulaseng le negative magaraleng ade ale sal waise bukti masang sel po interngi magada understand de usu besengi lel tang ngaring yaw ngil da swel ndi kuk approach ngi matal ru lalong du a negative mo momtas sa makngit oy endi tiagida henjil moranga ang kalmaas tial lus pale lam hital garal dum to asing kada recover a lifetime I get rock bottom I get baby rat time ng memdum sel kora melosar areng rakau mo kora depressed amurngi ra baby rat time dire kal ka mo kora mas pese bakarngut amurngi ra baby rat time malu ba kadam mo kora feel uncomfortable mo kora tar sudel mhita cho sergidel kora taloy ra adal baby rat time kora swadel digid mang ay gid ya sabi el morngi ra lifetime hindi sel dulo ase mo kor oreng sangor kora mo paranoid asebel all sel bola ken dia kalutel morngi unless ya at ang arngi rarasel asare law the sweat eng sabel malmol masel hallucination al maasir sel tora paranoid al mosir al sugum at ang arngi ra family ringi aras ra raktelaw da sweat elos pe ais ing sabel makarakli am iway wal te al raras al moser te al ra arak al moser mang global rule lado ay sel mura buay matrigel loreng sila say al sugo mangarngi aras ra family kami ras are law da sweat akmalo lengi telo say pol the last atial ice le sel one sel ngadi el logisia te el larakta endim rol ser okay mang akmalo lengi telo say bota ka uklat kel girel say gidir hindi re kalsel lulkoringi angel lulkoringi asla sing negative angel le frustal golir malso kalo el malgoel resel gamen tringi lo asay ngara mendia kadilo sao daratel malel egora mal saal tong okertil angal mga dul o mal soak sel gamen tringi sadoy lendia kal ngarang kidar ata tika karosa ado mesa toy kakaro sak sergid kakaro satelitelit ngal yagob aldu mamlemre adal soyis vertial klalo seguid el gorab lagengela arungul maldasil se actually strength ra yagob se sel klisi ela yagob ra akal sa alarngi luuleng mamlemre adal soyis vertial klalo masera abo agip ngaraw garul yak milang ar seguid rengi emom dengan lo setia ya klisi elongal at maserak mul merawrul ya kulus pe ngi lo say al sugo mal madu ora to era planning engka yal to ora telaklal mangrang ablol involve ngil man ne madu al mawas nothing was impossible al muringi maknilu sayid al du ringi el mul masang muringi lo say el ang digaw lo rur tratre tele la recovery gaw den namo 2 years mendigaw al malasm lisel du orakaw ratokora ice o mul du orakaw raklat ratial recovery period orakaw aldum seigi dial dilang ingal emlot talgibel regress leng kadasal o seigi dia swag al mal al congratulate swag al oyang rangel adelo singram kam mal saal al dong okertil ange dia mo sauda kantile mo sauda tel toel es ifem leungil ayegi de ayel klisi ratokora akal sa al swag al dub al murawngil toy mangmal ne masaw lenggel golir
Okay, palungil tuta ko lang ngaraer.
Oy, malung tuta sa loy ngara ako tal mal gal mi ngasulim mas emigo. Oy, lo gora initiate gagil talk show tuta wal gora o mo kaptru direct le update gidra balwalo ma ara la mo to ngara. O ngero gal mal mi ngasulela doctor administration Kaipo Ripka Kintaro mal mogora otingia yago aja nga Ripka Mechol was sebelum belawa atokora dalak samal mata besul el time nenya kabelmente lang aja kal tolerate la gagil tokora dalak sa aisa ending stealing di mal mesoisebo pero lo ruta iganga di mosikole la beklo dule le mesoise belong ula awukal ringir nding gala menga sulu ya gobeleng sebel direct mal official gora kalsal ringi maklung la rungul mabti rungul ma belau ma especially yudo belau mang moruti mo madigi ringi مرقون ويقابل مغلوم مسرني لهلان سبيل ولا اللي سالت يجي من سبيل شيء ما بيطلع لا مو من الواسين وعلان ضرب برتاق لذلوب تلمي سلسال من مغلب أصلي اللي بذلوم رابطاق اللي يبغى بضع قصة كده ما خسر كده لين خلاص يقرأ ويليول من يابي تلا بيجي بنشل هذا الستوب فتقوي ما تقوي عملاء المعلان دين أجي أجي وقته سي السبب الوقتي ما يقدر يقدر واسي مسيك مسا أولم مسيك مسا عليهم مسيك مسا أبغون مسيك مسا ظلام هذا قبل مرة قوي مسألين يقدر التايم لا تطاوع على ما كتر يقدر يقولوا بس اللي تطاوع ظروف ترني عندين كذا براود العيد اللي يقدر السبب التوابل الجوك ما يساعد إنه يتغير مقدمه قرا كان يقع
mga nga of the sweater ngi ma kahidele ora remember the gider of the sweater was singile el mesagao e mestre albitagao mestre ala nga kel bitagao faktire gamna sois baila nga mga lu dire gamna sois be dikter giblem sisi arngo mong dimla kabolero melbu lak oitilek no oromi direct na mili marro melbo le gara ipom aktirek mo oromi e me na mo dik me la ngale imel gal to marro MCC la to nga askeling direct ko wait la kan tigar ngo la ka choga la bol bolo ula ndi la trak ba sil ya tsil makala la ifote mbi go singa gi destal ma mal di menga saul ya resulta me ngo sel ro ni yao sel le ngala klam la spidol le ngala kelmo ngala kelme da ulo mo le ngutro kol hala ais ya ade mili marrom of course spidol ma basio le la ngala basio ya kad mam gol mili marrom me kala kal no ko sa simi mo as us me nga segi der kal ang tok tok ara usingin di sem gambal tablo marrom lo kya ais e ngmadai ngamala ka di mal mo ngamala da kam nutel agegi da gel remind le blu a wai segi der ta klo digra ngala gel gel om la ais ndi tiagi de ngali ngarwa ya go ba avio maklat ke ndam stovo le ke avio maklat le la go maklat ke tanga mo maklat wai sei mga akmal matrau e dire gamna tar go ngem lo makmal ngala radal ka active el buy mo lo me sergau active mo ko atral melang alga undi ngi ge de su am lam tabial al melitra mo ra chaur gal wai sei yak mo ngelo so le ga yo bok nahi ndi akpal go na mo segi de me kala malmol mel ngshera boy tok tutelel la tiagi de ga prevention mi rogun mot maga mel goiling direct ko way sel mo la garngu do message mar don klen ar ngal gel mar bebe de gis akmal me nga sulu rogui
Masaw lang gel gole resa doy ang marasmi arnguk selong adu
I know, it's really good.
Lenghal ngoy gi del morse gi del time ngoy gi del merel ang e wasim la mo gire del chense tiang. Oh.
Yes. Okay, so we are already way past the time. So we're going to bring this show to a close. And before that, anybody want to give a closing remark or anything?
Yeah, before we close, just a reminder of our offices and our phone numbers if you need to contact and ask questions. Community Guidance Center, 488-4711, and Behavioral Health Clinic at 488-1907. And remember, it starts with you, and with you, everything else will fall into place with God. And sorry, I'm going to do a little extra special shout out to a very special person, to both Jacob and I. And I think he's a huge factor into who we are now and why we're even doing these things that we do as where we are in life and sharing, a lot of sharing. Today is a special day for our father, Jimmy Kintaro. Happy birthday. Happy 62nd birthday, Dad. So there's a special shout out to you, our dad.
Happy birthday. So with that,
Bekwin.
and that's exactly what we're about to do. Thank you very much for bringing that up, because Bekwin over here, I'll just give a little history about him, how I met him. Bekwin, it's okay?
Sure.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So Bekwin, I got introduced to him by Brother Steve when we were first doing Victory Rally in 2017. And then I got to meet him. First time I heard him, I was amazed. And still, while we're sitting here, every time he sings, I'm amazed. He's a gold medalist for table tennis. And also, one thing, he comes over to the Catholic compound on Tuesdays when he has time, and he comes and sings with me. That's another peer pressure, peer support that's in my kind of treatment. And I hope that he gets something out from me, but I get a lot from his company. And also, he's also part of the group that we go, me, Kaipo, Ripka, Recheungel, Manny Adelbai, and him. He started this show with a very strong song, like a very powerful song. Now, he's going to end this show with a very powerful song, and also for our dad. A song for our dad, right?
he asked for a birthday song.
Oh, a birthday song, not the closing song? I'm sorry. Oh, birthday song? Okay, hey, can you sing a birthday song? Sorry.
Yeah, that's
okay,
no
hey,
problem.
Dad. Wow, you're very lucky. Bekwin is about to sing.
So happy birthday to you, Uncle Jimmy, from Ripka and Jacob, and this is a special one for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jimmy. Oh, happy birthday to you. May the dear Lord bless you. May the dear Lord bless you. May the dear Lord bless you, Jimmy.
Wow.
Happy birthday to you. I want to look for the age, but you know, it's good to keep our youth sometimes.
Okay, so with that, now we're gonna
Formally close.
with a song, and this can be our prayer. Okay, so please, Bekwin, share with us.
All right.
What is
The song I'll be singing is called How Great Thou Art, and I'm pretty sure that everyone knows this song. And I'm not just singing to all of you guys, but the song is more powerful. Even when you're driving, just be aware of the road and sing along, because I know God is with you at your side right now. Oh Lord my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the world thy hands have made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe displayed. Sing along with the chorus. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. When through the woods and forest glades I wander and hear the birds sing sweetly in the trees, when I look down from lofty mountains grandeur and see the brook and feel the gentle breeze, then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. And when I think that God his Son not sparing sent him to die, I scarce can take it in, that on the cross gladly buried. He bled and died to take away my sin. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. When Christ shall come with shouts of acclamation and take me home, what joy shall fill our hearts. Then I shall bow in humble adoration and there proclaim, my God, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great